Today we want to learn about artificial incubation. Artificial incubation. This is primarily the emulation and improvement of the natural condition of hatching eggs by use of an incubator. In this method, all the necessary conditions for hatching eggs are provided artificially. A device that provides this condition is called an incubator. And then on the diagram here, we can see the incubator, which is carried by somebody. That is an incubator. And so let us move to conditions necessary for artificial incubation. You can also see a chick which has been laid there in the incubator. So number one is temperature. Temperature in an artificial incubator should be maintained at 37.5 degrees Celsius to 39.4 degrees Celsius. Lower or higher temperatures will kill the developing embryo. So we mean if the temperature is below 37.5 degrees Celsius, it will kill the embryo. And also if the temperature is higher than 39.4 degrees Celsius, it can kill also the embryo. There are different types of incubators which uses different sources of heat, such as there are those incubators which uses gas, others are using electricity, others are using kerosene. Each type of incubator has a method of controlling temperature. Another condition is fresh air. Fresh air. So another condition is fresh air. And so fresh air is also known as ventilation. There should be enough fresh air circulating in the incubator. The fresh air is required by developing embryo. So we have written here the keyword is developing embryo. Ventilation facilitates gaseous exchange and helps to control humidity. So it facilitates gaseous exchange, you can underline there, and helps to control humidity, which is underlined there. Oxygen is very necessary for developing embryo. So oxygen is necessary for developing embryo. So oxygen, learners, we obtain oxygen from the fresh air. Another condition is relative humidity. Relative humidity. So this should be 60%. Relative humidity should be about 60%. 60%. If the humidity is low, the embryos may lose moisture and die. So if it is low, the embryos may lose moisture and die. So losing moisture and dying is very much important to note. Water is placed in a tray within the incubator to maintain the humidity. So you are supposed to place water to maintain humidity. So water is placed on a tray to maintain humidity. Another thing you should know is that the thumb cloth also assists in maintaining relative humidity. If you are lacking water, then you can use the thumb cloth. I think I indicated there. So the thumb cloth. So we write like that: thumb cloth. So thumb cloth is also used to maintain relative humidity. Higher humidity lowers hatchability, that is ability of the eggs to be hatched to chicks, and leads to production of bigger chicks which look mush. So higher hatchability So we are having hatchability. So higher immunity lowers the hatchability and leads to production of bigger chicks which look mushy. Another condition is egg turning. Although that is a physical condition, it is not a natural condition. So egg turning is a very essential requirement of artificial incubation. The main reason for doing this regularly is to avoid germinal disc sticking onto the eggshell, leading to a possible lack of hatchability because of embryonic mortality. So it is to avoid germinal disc. So you can see the germinal disc underlined there, sticking into the eggshell. That is the main reason why egg turning should be done. Wrong turning of the egg may result in breakage of the blood vessels. As we know, that developing embryo has now developed blood vessels. So therefore, turning should always be done along the long axis. So along the long axis, it is the long axis, not just the axis as I have written, and each time in different direction. For greater hatchability, egg should be turned in a position of 45 degrees from vertical. So I have indicated there 45 degrees from vertical. Then a reverse in. So it is reversed in the opposite direction to similar position. So that is it in. It's not indicated clearly, but that is in. Some incubators may have automatic egg turning arrangement. Some of the incubators, when you buy through online or when you buy physically in the physical shops, then some of them are having they can automatically turn eggs. Welcome class. Thank you.